going to show you how to do a dish, and then you're going to break out into camps, 5 different camps, so 2 of you per camp, which will be around the kitchen here. The whole thing with conch salad is, it is a ceviche. And with a ceviche, you basically want to do a few different things. This is kosher salt. Is you want to cure the fish, and what's that mean? It means you want to kind of like create an enzymatic reaction on the fish. And then you want some form of acid. So we're going to use some citrus juice, lemon and lime. So you want strong acidity. So that's going to cause this to cook. It's going to actually leach and cause it to cook. To me, it's important to get it over ice so it's happening cold, and that way it's going to be refreshing when we eat it. So I've got red onions, bell peppers, red bell pepper, yellow bell pepper, cucumber, green bell pepper or poblano chili if you like spice, tomato. I'm not going to use all the cilantro, salt and pepper to taste, lemon juice, lime juice, orange juice, and olive oil, which is actually going to go on next. And then this is elective. Some extra virgin olive oil. And kind of like maniacally stir this around because I keep distributing the salt and the citrus juice because that curing is going on. Now, we're going to assume a little bit here. Cilantro, if you like cilantro, and you guys can decide. Hot sauce. How many people like hot sauce? Hot sauce. Okay. Hot sauce as needed, more after you taste it. We're adding in all of the vegetables. And then stir that all up until we get this nice distribution. So remember, it's gonna change after it sits even 5 minutes because the conch is cooking. Okay, a little bit of orange juice. We don't want it floating. We want it dressed, but we don't want it floating. So we're just gonna add enough of it to do that. And Frank would be very happy. So we're going to do 2 different cooking things here. We're going to make our ragu of mushrooms and cream, butter, vinegar, but we're also going to saute some brioche bread in clarified butter. So you want to see it hot, but not so hot that it's going to burn the bread before we ever get a chance. So now I have Jennifer's homemade brioche bread right here, which is cut into nifty little triangles. Clarified butter doesn't burn as easily as whole butter or olive oil. So that way you're good because, man, this was hot. All right, now this calmed down. And we'll toast some brioche. Hear it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, hearing is a part of cooking. See that? Nice and toasty. Put the olive oil in the pan. The garlic is sliced versus minced. And we have students that help with some of this. If you see any little bits like, the root, don't use those. You want to get that laying down a foundation of garlicky goodness. Salt and pepper. And this is freshly toasted and ground. I just want to kind of kick them around now, get the garlic around the mushrooms. So now you want to shake it at this moment because you're kind of creating an emulsion. You're creating an emulsion between the oil and the water that came out of the mushrooms. It's a good idea to kind of give it a shake. There's the butter. Vinegar. Now we're just going to let that reduce. When you guys are at your stations doing your thing, and we got stove there, so you should be able to make it happen. Yeah. Now I just added the heavy cream, and it's boiling up beautiful. I think I'll call it a ragu of wild mushrooms on brioche toast. Okay, so now we're going to put our toast down. And if you guys want to, at home bump it up and, maybe make it a little bit more of a course than a little snack, you could do that too, just by adding more toast. And that heavy cream is a good heavy cream.
Don't like panicking when we have no
Panicking? That's what I said.
I'll keep an eye on this while you guys go work. Go ahead.
Okay, nice and over it like that. And then this is Serrano ham, nice and, want to be able to see through it like this.
No, I did a lot of research on this.
And then some thinly sliced Parmesan.
I know.
All right, ready to go. Your turn.
That was all me, by the way. My wife had nothing to do with that. That was all me. Incredible.